What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to Serial Productions, Marvel's first family, you guys. My Time to Shine Hello is a Twitter account who has come clutch in multiple occasions on these inside scoops. And now they've tweeted out the possible final casting announcements for Marvel's first family, the Fantastic Four. Now, you guys, everybody's excited for this casting. Everybody cannot wait. Everybody can't wait to see Marvel's first family in the MCU. I am super excited to see this Fantastic Four film. It's supposed to start shooting in January of next year, but with the writer's strike and everything, I'm taking that with a grain of salt because the MCU has already had a bunch of delays. We have Thunderbolts that's been delayed, Wonder Man's been delayed, Blade has been delayed. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen? I do expect to see a lot of release dates pushed back, and it's super unfortunate, but pay your writers. Pay your writers. It's that simple, right? Makes no sense. But the casting for the Fantastic Four, My Time to Shine Hello, has tweeted out, Reed Richards going to be played by Adam Driver, Susan Storm played by Margot Robbie, the Human Torch played by Paul Mescal, and The Thing, Ben Grimm, David Diggs, you guys. Apparently that is the final look for the Fantastic Four. Now, like I said, some people can take this with a grain of salt. Some people won't believe this. Some people will believe this. Like I said, this account has come clutch multiple times on their inside scoops. So if this is the final look, the final potentiality we could get from Marvel's first family, I am completely fine with it. Them making Ben Grimm, aka The Thing, black, I know a lot of fans are going to feel some kind of way with that because a lot of fans felt some kind of way with Johnny Storm being black in the Fantastic, played by Michael B. Jordan. But he got his redemption role. We all know how bad that movie. He got his redemption role with Black Panther as Killmonger. But with Ben Grimm being black, a lot of people are going to feel kind of salty about that because, you know, a lot of people are so beloved with their characters. They don't want any kind of changes. And I totally get it. I understand. I get it. I understand. I get it. Just like how there was a rumor of The Thing, how The Thing could potentially be a woman played by Mila Kunis. I was like, what? Absolutely not. That would just be ridiculous. Ridiculous. And the fan backlash would be so massive, you guys. Look, but ultimately, if this turns out to be the final casting for the Fantastic Four, I'm happy with it. I think that it has a lot of potential. And the fact that, you know, somebody like Margot Robbie, if she did sign on, and somebody like Adam Driver did sign on, or somebody like Paul Mescal who did sign on, that means the script must be incredible. And they're like, absolutely, this is something we want to do. And best believe it's going to be a multiple picture deal. Or I don't know if Marvel Studios actually, I don't know if they do that anymore. I don't know if they have these actors and actresses sign these massive deals like they did back in the early phases. Like with Chris Evans signing, you know, a 10-year deal or whatever to play Captain America. I mean, that's ultimately one of the reasons why he decided he didn't want to do it at first, because it was extremely intimidating to sign a 10-picture deal as Captain America, because if it doesn't turn out great, well, guess what? Now you're stuck as Captain America. But luckily, you know, fortunately for him, it turned out wonderful. So I don't know what the new kind of deals that Marvel Studios makes with their actors and actresses. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. But look, if this film turns out to be wonderful and fantastic, I no pun intended, I do believe that Matt Shakman is, you know, the right person to direct this movie. He did a wonderful job with WandaVision. I mean, that was one of the highlights of Marvel Studios' Phase 4. I think that we are in good hands with this film. And I do think that it's going to be a prequel film. You know, how like they kind of teased in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness when he was like, hey, didn't you guys chart in the 60s? And, you know, Reed Richards smiled. Oh, what a wonderful moment. I was like, oh, you telling me that there was a mission in the 60s? And all of a sudden something happened, and now they have to come back. I feel like it's definitely going to take place in the 60s, and then somewhat in, you know, the main timeline, which I'm completely fine with that. Completely okay with that. I mean, this cast looks like it's going to be wonders. Absolutely wonders, you guys. I can't wait to see it. I mean, just the fact that, you know, this film legit starts shooting in about 6 months, 6 to 7 months. That means concepts and ideas have already been brought and formed up, production design, all that stuff. I mean, it looks to be going with a full head of steam, and I'm completely hyped for this, you guys. But there was another topic I wanted to touch on. Avengers: The Kang Dynasty is going to be directed by Dustin Daniel Cretton, right? Everybody's excited about that. But Avengers: Secret Wars, there's a lot of speculation right now on who is going to be directing that movie. Apparently, rumor has it, Marvel has their eyes on Sam Raimi to direct it. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I love Sam Raimi as a director, from his Evil Dead movies, to the first couple of Spider-Man films. Even with Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, I thought it was good. But can he helm something like Secret Wars? That is an extremely massive film. Huge. We're talking the culmination of the live-action Marvel projects from what the rumors are talking about. Can Sam Raimi really handle that? That's difficult. That is a huge, daunting task. The fact that you're going to have possibly well over 40 or 50 heroes in this movies. Secret Wars could be split up into 2 parts. We don't know. But that is huge. So I really want to know what you guys think on that. Who do you think should direct it? And do you think that Sam Raimi has the potentiality to direct something like Secret Wars? That is something that is very intriguing to me. But please, post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about, the rumored casting of the Fantastic Four. And do you think that Sam Raimi could direct Avengers: Secret Wars? Post your comments down below, you guys, and let me know what you guys think. Peace.